Okay, welcome back to Wandering Alkali. We we spent 2 hours trying to get his dumbass onto the VC.
That's not very nice.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
And this guy. Anyway, I'm nice.
Anyway, my brother walked in like he went the 100-yard stare.
Allops?
Yeah.
Cops, I called out to you, but you didn't hear me. What are you doing?
Okay, that did not sound like female. What the fuck?
Excuse
Why do you turn on the music? Because I'm too lazy to edit it in.
I was opening gum, that's why I went muted. Now y'all can hear my fabulous voice again. I'm like,
Still thinking about the same things I saw in the tide earlier. I can not
I'm
think
thinking
about
what
the.
I just heard come out of Como. What
What?
was that?
Do I really have to do it?
Yes.
We don't have to.
Understandable. If I'd seen it, I'd probably be obsessed with it too, dude.
Como sounds special.
Her question
Sounds
was
special.
interrupted by a loud crash that made all of us, including Gloria and Blippi, jump in surprised fright.
Right.
My paper flew off into the sand, freed from my grasp, and my pen, and into the swirling foam. Dang it. Entirely confused by the source of sound, I quickly understood as I saw something round and green and wet tumble out of Saspy's bag.
Hey, yo? Yo, Como, you gotta say, no, my bag. You gotta say that.
You
Fine.
just said it.
No, my use, my bag.
Oh my
Man.
god. Como.
Man.
He rushed to check the state of her belongings faster than I could react. I called out after her. Wait, Saspy, there might be glass shards.
Wait, you're the
Gloria
purple
had
one?
I
Yeah,
swear, she said, I don't give a fuck.
My uses.
Gloria had gotten up and was staying a couple steps away as she regained her composure from the intense surprise of the crack already.
Initial, not in tow.
I caught up to Saspy, who was thankfully being careful, taking out the large glass shards of what had previously been a jar. I'm not reading that.
Reading what?
My
that.
my brother just held up his phone to me and sent realistic Minecraft feet pics.
What? I couldn't read it.
What?
Your screen was frozen.
No, it wasn't on
Anyway,
his screen,
continue.
it was on his brother's phone.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was on my brother. What even happened?
I think the use thing multiplied. Look.
Hold on, let me grab Ferret. Yeah, it was on my brother. What even happened?
Oh.
What even happened? Let me grab Ferret. Hold on, 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 let me grab Ferret. Hold on
Do not ask where my female voice comes from, because I don't know either.
He pointed at
Why
a
can you do
pile
your
of
voice
small
that
girls.
way?
Just green things or. Oh, hi, ferret.
What do you want?
I want you to
I
be in
need
the
you to read some
video.
voice lines.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Where there had only been a few hours ago. There were now 4.
I don't
I'm-
want to be in you.
Don't worry,
Whoa.
you'll barely talk. It's for yeah.
Oh, okay.
How does that even? How does
Just
that
read
even?
some lines. That's it.
No, you'll have to just read a few.
That's what I said. So just read some lines.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll talk to a character that barely talk. Talk for a character that barely talks. How does that even wait? Could it?
Am I gonna be
Again.
free of sassy?
Hi,
Please.
ferret.
No,
For God's sake.
Hi.
no, you
Gosh,
Yeah,
won't.
you say
dang
hi
it.
back. Thank you.
No, you won't. She'll do Gloria. Wait, could it be?
Who is
Why am I
Unclear.
being
Gloria?
the female
Of all names, why am I named? Why am I playing a character that has the name of a hippo from Madagascar?
No, you're great.
Don't worry, I played her last night.
Why am I being the voice of a character that has the name of the hippo from
Loving your
Madagascar?
bag.
Oh yeah, okay, my voice.
Jesus.
Huh?
Oh.
I thought this show was like super small. That's all you talked about for like 3 days when we managed to get you a microscope for your new horn party. I'm sorry,
Some
my
of the
voice acting is not good. It's not good.
No, it is perfect. It's some of them
Gosh
are a bit
dang it.
bigger
Gosh dang
than I don't know how it could be this big. I genuinely thought a actual girl was talking.
Gosh dang it.
You're not beating the femboy allegations. Come on, sorry.
Bro, stop with the femboy allegations.
I don't remember if I've ever met you before, but yeah, no,
No.
I legitimately just thought you were a girl for a second ago.
Oh, don't worry. Yes.
One thing that troubles me: where in the world would these cells have been found? You'd have nutrients to undergo mitosis twice in such a short amount of time. Sassy blushed, looking embarrassed.
I stored some sweets in that jar before putting in the ooze. There might, maybe, perhaps, have been a couple of very tiny small crumbs left.
That's the guy talking.
Shut up.
Huh?
Wait, wait, check the
What?
next. If the next voice line is also Sassy's, I'll have to stay
Yeah.
because my mama charger is here.
Just wait until I learn how to do the burner.
You put
I'm about to cry over here.
it in the jar without looking if there was food in it. Wasn't there?
Wait, let me.
Hey, I'll have you know, I mistook it for another jar which was empty for real.
I rolled my eyes more bees than anything. Well, at least now we know. With the bees green oozes, and it seems like we can take a guess what it ate too. I bent down to help Sassy pick up the glass shards. Which of your snacks did it eat exactly? Sassy pouted a little before answering.
My sugar rolls. What the fuck did it echo?
Sassy, these are your favorite. I quickly put away the glass shards in my hand into a small fabric pouch Sassy had stashed in a pocket of her large bag. Then put my hand to my forehead, realizing for what?
Frightening, I guess.
Frightening a dizzy smell as if the situation was dire enough to faint. This is unacceptable. We must get new ones at once. Sassy burst into laughter. Gloria seemed genuinely confused for a split second. Nice.
What are you even doing? You've been the serious scientist all day.
I think we need a bit of a break. A snack break, even. It's going to be nice to get a bit of time to recognize all my thoughts on what we observed today. I can write down some notes on the ooze now. Sassy giggled a little before striking a pose as dramatic as my own.
Not before my snacks are avenged.
As we started to get our stuff and heading back towards Bonjour, I glanced back towards Gloria. I decided to quickly accept the fact that she would be somewhere nearby, and was surprised to see her hanging around the beach, looking at the last camera blip, scrambling to open a net with a tiny pebble. Gloria, you coming? He turned to me a bit dazed, completely breaking out of a daydream of sorts after darting her eyes. A few seconds, he fixed me with her gaze. Hey, ferret. Ferret?
Is Ferret even here? She is. Oh, she is. They. I'm just gonna say they are here. Oh yeah, that's she. Okay. Thank goodness.
I guess I'll just read normally for Gloria.
I'm still here. I didn't.
It's
No
your
one said my.
turn, girlie. It's your turn.
Okay. No one said anything. Are you sure you're going to depart without the pretty pencil you brought from your abode?
Adobe.
Abode.
It's abode. Okay.
Yeah. Fuck.
Callops, that's a bad word. No, wait. Callops, that's a bad word.
Crap. Where is my pencil? I'm not waiting for an answer to my question, I slithered back to the water where I was when the snack incident happened. Oh no, it must have definitely fallen into the water. It's hopeless with those currents.
Wait, I see something yellow right there.
Sesame had it come up beside me and vehemently pointing at a yellow smudge near the sand beneath the waves. Knowing my pencil was yellow and realizing there was any bright animal or plant living on Vortex Beach, as far as I knew, I instantly reached my hand out and handed it towards it. Worst case scenario, it would be pencil, but I discovered something new. It definitely felt like wood. It seemed to be stuck inside something. I tugged a little and finding my pencil and fishing out a species I haven't described in my notebook was far from the outcome I expected. I was a moment of stillness as Saspy and I stared at my finding. Yeah, what is that?
I think it's a piranha plant.
It was a Kamadari, a carnivorous plant. A carnivorous plant endemic to the area, and it was trying to eat my pencil.
Hey, wait a second. Didn't get bit by one of those ones? Remember, when we're kids.
A little embarrassed, I couched tugging at my pencil, trying to get out of the plant's trap, to no avail.
Crazy.
Yes, I recall.
You freaked out because you thought it. You freaked out because you thought the acid was going to dissolve your scales.
Yes, I know. I remember quite well. I gave one last tug at my pencil, but I thought I might do. The plant tightened its grasp. Really uprooted and still kicking. Ugh. At the sight, I reached into my bag, grabbed a new sheet of paper, writing the title Kaminar with the said plant dangling from my pencil. Luckily, I was like, this plant are quite common. I knew enough about it to write some notes, and I had a specimen to get the sizes accurate to boot.
Jared, wake up!
Acid. No. How fascinating. I will throw in a guess that it usually consumes small invertebrates rather than wood.
I want to turn on auto because I'm lazy to click. Wait, no, I want to turn auto off. And plankton, look at it. The red traps down to the stem. Those are for when the plant's underwater.
That's another one.
Here, I remember Merman telling me about them when I came here as a kid. But during the low tide, they'd bury themselves, and only the top drop would be above ground.
I do believe it's also why many children avoid the beach to play. It's too easy to step or slither on one, and up with the painful bites. Right, Callops?
Ignoring her teasing, I finished drawing and writing my observations before closing my notebook and staring at the jaws nibbling on my pencil. Sticks.
Wait. The stem traps float in the water and capture plankton. 20-ish some centimeter long. It puts itself in areas where it have plenty of time to both in and out of the water. Up close when something touches the middle part, it opens in the water. Backside of the trap says there are no trees in this close to the beach. It's not adapted to letting go of sticks.
And it shows a picture of her holding her pencil.
Yeah. It closes quickly so the bug cannot escape. Plankton gets filtered out by the thin tendrils on the trap. Wait, where does it say it stinks? Never mind. I think I'm getting schizophrenic over here.
I wouldn't bring it with me on top of it being used as being uncomfortable to write with. I would kill it. Obviously, it would survive while when it's uprooted state, but it wouldn't be forever. Maybe the strange for survival would also mean they would root themselves anew if it could detach. If I could detach it. But how? In water.
Hey, Apple.
In the corner of my eye, I would see Sassy gazing at me, almost certainly guessing my intention. That's why I was only mildly surprised when she approached me eagerly. It dropped a huge algae cell she was holding in her arms. Over my hands, my pencil, and the camera.
Yeah, my door is crazy. Experimenting.
I could barely speak as the blob covered me in some green goop. I didn't know what to say, and only waited till she took it back. However, like a spring, the saw swiftly opened it. Then when it came into contact with the algae, the plant fell into the sand. Before I could react, Gloria delicately took the specimen in her mouth by the stem and deposited it in the shallow water where it could hopefully root itself and resume its life in Vortex Beach. When I felt Sassy's hand retrieving the algae, holding it like a baby, I turned to stare at her. How did you know it'd work?
Told ya, testing stuff is scientific. I figured it tasted something salty. It would think it had closed its jaws on water, so it would open them again to grab an actual bite.
Is her tongue pierced?
I don't think so.
No, her tongue is pierced.
Oh,
She bounds the algae orb. She bounds the algae orb in her arms, beaming. That's so smart, but please be more careful with testing plants.
no promises.
I let a snort. I don't know what I was spurring. It's better to come in the sink than sink in the cum. And the crowd goes mild. I took a couple seconds to breathe, to finally store my poor on pencil in my bag, and looked up to see Sassby holding the algae up in the air. What is going on here? I'm pondering. Sorry.
I'm pondering. Pondering.
What does that even mean?
Ferret! Wake the fuck up!
Black Swan. What is
Glorious speaking.
Hold on, dude. Damn. I would throw in a guess that she is complaining, perhaps even admiring, contemplating.
The big voice acting though.
I know what the word means. I'm just what?
I'm gonna keep him. His name is Ort.
Why is he a boy? He's my sorry.
He's my little cute. He's my little guy.
Saying this, he gently slimmed him into the other glass jar he had in her bag. This time without any treats for him to eat and multiply. Okay, but you're going to defeat him eventually, and then he'll multiply again.
I'll give him the extra ones, people. Their own arms. Their own arblets.
I watched dumbfolded as she patted her now closed bag with a satisfied smile. Hold on.
The pig voice acting though. It's so
Yeah.
key. Make it slower. Ferret!
Oh my
Wake
god,
up!
dude, chill out. She just showed up. Now that this ordeal has been dealt with, I do believe we were promised a snack break.
God, I almost like you. Wait. Yes, I need to get some new fuel for my giant brain. I'm more like small ass brain.
You switched to like cute girl to sassy.
What?
And with that, we headed back towards Benjali. This time not booking at the speed of light.
Don't mind me choking on air there. Just don't.
All three of us sat down in a nice sunny corner on the deserted marketplace to enjoy the food we'd grabbed from the communal kitchen. Sassy had even bargained a new jar by showing a kid how to make themselves louder with magic. My role is to take actual healthy things while Sassy took the sweet eats she could. And Gloria took nothing actually. She just sat outside and waited for us. Weird but her loss.
Crazy.
I still shared Sassy sugar rolls because it's snack times, not really healthy lunchtime.
Who's Marin?
I'll just do this one. Calypso,
Oh,
there you are.
wait. Are they a he or she?
I forgot.
Crazy. Oh, it's a she. It's a she. Okay.
So I'm still gonna use male voice because I cannot do female for shit.
Don't tell me I have to. I have to do 2 characters now.
We know, Mark. We know.
You know what? I
We
didn't
know
saw
you
the
like
map.
big dicks.
Oh,
Well, let me check what you just said.
wait, check it. I want to see it too, honestly.
No, I'm pretty sure you said I love big boobs.
Okay, so who's doing Marin, me or Ferret?
Me. Because
Yeah.
What?
because
That's
I'm pretty
because
sure Ferret doesn't want to. And you're already voice acting a character and doing a pretty good job.
Wait, who's Psycho doing? Who's Psycho voice acting?
He's doing the dishes somewhere. Oh, Shadow the Wolf and Merc are in Calm BC.
Huh.
Calypso,
Interesting.
there you are. Miriam was approaching our table, looking surprised, slightly worried. I guess the sand fog was weighing on her mind as usual. I was waiting for you to come back from the beach. Everything alright?
More than alright. Look at Orb. No, that was too high
Orb.
pitch.
Sassy proudly showed her new slimy pet to her chef tan.
Look, that's my baby, Orb. Say hi. Like shit.
Cute and rounded indeed. But I had to cut the pleasure try short. I'm
Pleasant,
sorry, I need to ask your
pleasant
opinions
trees.
about my next big project. I've been going around town asking everyone. You might have already guessed. It's not about the same bong. It's, well, I've been cut off from the rest of the world for too long now. I feel it's time to take action, however drastic it may be. Jurassic, that's a big scary word right there. Right here. You know, just as well as I do that we can't do anything about the bog itself. Which is why I've been thinking of a way to open a water route. Water, but no ship can even approach the shore without the currents. With a huge sigh, the words she wanted to say were lodged in her throat, and desperate to many times she must have said them, they were still hard to get out. Well, I know. Well, wouldn't I? Look, I'll put it simple. I want to demolish the rock formations responsible for the currents and then build a proper dock on the beach. What? I was rightly shocked, going so far as to destroy Vortex Beach. That was unthinkable even a few minutes ago. I can see your shock, Callops. And I assure you that I'm not happy about it either. We love our local critters. I mean, Kayans are the town. Keanu are town's emblem. Not planning on destroying their whole ecosystem. I stay silent for a few moments, for a few long seconds. My mouth opened and closing, trying to make sense of all this I was trying to say. But I don't get it. We've been doing fine for so long. Why make it for a harbor now? Merv let it along, pain sigh. I know counts, but the bog it's even left for the beach this morning. I went to the edge of the plains. I finally noticed how muddy her paws were. You mean it's beginning to move southward since a few weeks ago. If it continues this rate in a year, Bonjole itself may start sinking into the ground as the pavements of their old road have done. Other people are not capable of making the journey through the plains. I sat back down, trying to process all of this. Surely there have been another solution. This environment was so small, being destroyed, even as a small part of it, would threaten the entire ecosystem.
Wait a second. Calebs, what was that thing you saw on the big wave?
The eyes.
Gloria said it was a spirit.
What, is that true? She turned to Gloria, who hazily stretched He backled before responding.
I, s- I stated it was a possibility. However, it seems they have become works of imagination lately.
No, they're alright. At least they were. Even I am too young to remember these days. They were more than stories. They were. If you saw, there's truly one. She looked out into the sea at the sharp purple rocks battered by the unforgiving waves, and finally gave a smile appeared on her face. Callus, when you go back to the beach, could you look for the spirit? It's a long shot, but if it could somehow help us bypass the currents, then perhaps we'll have a more peaceful solution to all of this. To all this. I could find one. I promise. Merham chuckled slightly, shaking her head. Ever optimist, aren't you? In any case, I should go tell Uzo have fun, you three. I want to use the bathroom. I'll just cut this part out. I've been watching DC on my phone, making sure no one leaves.
Why you're making sure no one leaves? God. I'm about to take a nap right here. I'm joking, I'm not. Eh. And I can't really leave Discord because if I do, it'll be hard to read the damn thing.
Pretty. Alright, guys, I'm back.
Finally, dude. Almost a minute. No, I'm almost 2 minutes.
And with that, she departed. Her step a little lighter.
Well, what are we waiting for? It's not gonna. Wait. Well, what are we waiting for? It's not gonna find itself.
She genuinely turned into a female there.
Shut the fuck up.
Man, it's kind of normal for me to hear people saying I sound like a damn female.
No, you genuinely did their voice acts.
Um,
Right, babe? Love?
uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, he genuinely sounds like a girl when he voice acts.
That's not a girl.
Yeah, that's
no,
not.
What?
he's saying I genuinely sound like a girl when I voice act.
You do.
Gosh dang it.
You do. No, very.
No, everyone tells me that. Even when I talk normally, people say I sound like a damn female.
Oh my god.
Like, I wanted to do a sketch of the orb, or, well, what about his species? Where do you even find it? I've lived here for years and never seen one. I don't even know the name of the species.
He was hidden well, lodged in a little crevice between two rocks. Not yet the name though. Ferret!
You lot are in luck, for I have encountered this organism before. Only in looks, mind you, but I don't know what. No, it is called copay. Copay.
Capaldi.
Co- Copo Aldi? Capaldi.
Capaldi. Yeah, I think
Capaldi's
something
done.
like that. Capaldi.
Really? Do you know where they can be found?
Why, of course.
I was about to scream your name.
So as we finish our food and sketch the page of this peculiar algae with Gloria pointing out the parts of the world where it lives on the map. Then quickly writing, then quickly put down in writing what little I knew of our new pet. Surely we'd discover more later, since Sassby is quite determined to take it with us.
Uh, 15 meters diameter orb. Candy rolls, it turns to 1, that multiplies to 2. Large amounts of sugar causes mitosis in a matter of hours. Produces enough energy to break glass. Large chloroplast. Photosynthesis. Cytoplasm. Floating thylakoids. Also photosynthesis. Pyrenoids. Stock carbon gas. Mitochondria. The powerhouse of the cell. Golgi apparatus. Manages proteins. Nucleus, cell membrane, saltwater mucus. So pretty much everywhere. Not unlike Glorious Chalk.
I have a theory.
What's your theory?
What if these were the eyes that were in the water?
I'm not gonna lie, true. But it can't really be found in water though, as we see from the maps. So it's kinda unlikely. Then they would have to be really eye-shaped for it to be, though. It's an orb, not eye-shaped.
So then it might actually be a spirit.
Could. Maybe. Don't think it is. Okay.
Having restored the sugar, their sugar stack, she was more than excited to go back to the beach to find the spirit. The pen was barely out of my hand, in my bag, when she went away as quick as possible, assuming I'd follow at the same speed. Not again.
Hey, Gloria. Since you know so much about the spirits, do you know how to make them come out?
Yeah. How long is the recording? Good enough.
2 hours.
Why a 2 hour long video?
Yes. I'm joking. Think 45 minutes.
What a great
45 minutes
response.
is good.
Do you stop recording?